And you're hitting very hard. Malik's aching all over, but that's like part of the deal.
Ibuprofen, cortisone, 2 weeks before the fight.
I think they all should sponsor you.
Pause.
Because if it's not your opponents, it's your team.
Stem cells. Stem cells now.
Okay, so
I got stem cells one time, bro.
Yeah, that's the hottest thing.
there's a lot of news going on. Obviously, they confirmed it today out of Saudi. The news is one card, a mega card, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Usyk and Fury in December. What do you guys think?
Hey, let's make it happen. If that's what's going on, let's make it happen.
I mean,
But time is of the essence.
we've been talking about the fight of you and Joshua for many years. If this is the real deal and it's really happening, what can we expect?
Shit. What should we expect, bro?
Under this, man.
You say under three?
Same one.
Why?
I'm gonna just put it like this. I'll just keep it sweet. I'm gonna get Saudi their first knockout victim. You know what I mean? I can deliver that for you. You know, they haven't had that much excitement far as knockout. Somebody, you know, looking like they.
You gonna bless him.
I'm gonna bless them real good. Bless them real good. So, I mean, you know, any Deontay Wilder fight, you can expect that. So,
Sucking it off.
but this one's gonna be real special. I got some special that I'm gonna put on the punch with this one.
Yeah, we marinated.
Now, I think Usyk beats Fury for a lot of reasons. What do you guys think?
It's boxing. Things can go a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about
You
this.
got that right. Your ass getting whooped 3 times in a row by Muffin Top. Come on now.
This business of boxing that things can go. You just never know how things may go. But then a lot of factors can take a place in time too. Depending. I mean, it's just I don't know, man. It's hard for me to answer a lot of things.
I wouldn't be surprised at who won.
You could go either way, you think?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a surprise.
What's good, family? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we've just heard there from Deontay, who be hitting. I'm just quoting the words. Malik Scott said that Deontay be hitting him hard. What was it again? Oh, he be hitting me hard and make me sore. Stop it. Listen, man. Wilder be hitting that Malik Scott back hard. Yeah, he be super, super sore. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing they're needing, Malik Scott be needing stem cells. Stem cell recovery. Anyway, Wilder's confirming the rumours that Anthony... In fact, Anthony got another video probably later. Anthony Lossio has come out and said exactly the same. Well, in fact, Eddie Hearn already said they was desperate for the cash out. But Wilder and AJ looks a lot more likely than Fury and Usyk. Why? Well, Fury's still denying it for a start. That's not a good look, is it? And in fact, I forgot to do this, but Usyk's come out, or Team Usyk have come out in the last however many days since this Saudi rumour broke, and said Fury's ducking us again. Do you know what I mean? So it's all out there. AJ saying the Wilder fight's 95% likely. Wilder saying he gonna knock AJ out. I think that fight gets done. AJ's got nowhere else to go. AJ can fight Dillian White and lose, or he can make multiples losing to Wilder. I think Wilder doesn't have the biggest skill base. What he does have that AJ doesn't have. With all due respect, Wilder's been fighting big lanky dudes like Fury. Wilder will be the big lanky dude in this fight. AJ's going to be the big stiff bodybuilder with no heart and not much of a chin and not much of a spirit until after the fight's over. Relevance? Well, I've said it many times. Does Wilder have power? I don't know. Yeah, the one time it counted, he couldn't do nothing, and that was with Fury. Although he put him down a few times. So, clearly Wilder, listen, Chisora hasn't put Fury down. I mean, who else is... Klitschko didn't put Fury down. So, Wilder clearly has a certain level of power. Can't finish his dinner against Fury, not for toffee, but still. He clearly has some power. Now, give me a fighter with some power. Not a whole bunch of... To be honest, people say Wilder isn't skillful. He's good at what he's a one-trick pony, but the trick's not bad, kind of thing. The point I'm making is, give me a fighter with one trick and heart over a big, buff, heartless bodybuilder who's there for the money. Do you understand? I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, if AJ's able to I think AJ comes into the Wilder fight looking like Ruiz too. In there to run around and try and nick the fighting points. That's what I think he does. I mean, with all due respect, he's been doing that for the last few fights. He was in there running around from Franklin as well. Pouring his jab and, you know what I mean, not finishing his dinner properly. And that was Muffin Top, a dude a foot smaller than him. A dude who he saw all the shots coming. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine the anxiety Lostia was going to have going into a Wilder fight. Is he going to be that keen? You know what I mean? Again, listen. If AJ wasn't that keen against Franklin Muffin Top on his home soil, where are we getting this belief from? And it gets me because AJ fans have been chilling this. Oh, don't give up. It's coming. It's coming. Listen, if it was coming, Jermaine Franklin would have got the business. Yeah? If AJ had that, I mean, 9 times out of 10, most people, yeah, can be aggressive when they're winning. The true test is, can you be aggressive when you're losing? But listen, AJ was winning against Franklin and still couldn't find no aggression. Do you know what I'm saying? He ain't got it on it. He ain't got it in him, people. Does Wilder knock AJ out? Either way, Wilder's the heavy favourite in my opinion. If that fight's 50-50, my money goes on Wilder. Because I feel as if, even if Wilder loses, he ain't scared to go out on his back. Yeah? Wilder went on his back against Fury in the second fight, and still he came to fight in the third fight. Yes, he was pumped full of muscles, and God knows what else, but still, he turned up and he fought. When was the last time AJ turned up and fought? Yeah, AJ lost to Ruiz and went in there and ran for his life. Completely changed his style. AJ was being branded as the next big ferocious heavyweight. He gets beat once and loses his head. His back end flaps. Wilder gets washed. And he come in there and have another go. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking heart. Determination. Especially, it's not like Wilder's just for some random dude. He's a solid guy in that sense. As far as this crop of heavy, I mean, he's not, historically speaking, he's not solid, but in terms of this crop of heavyweights, Wilder's in the mix. Bottom line, I think he can beat Ruiz. I think he can beat AJ. I think Usyk fight isn't bad for what it's worth. None of these things you can say about AJ though. Can AJ beat Ruiz? He has to run for his life. Can AJ beat Usyk? No, he fanny around, don't want to commit. Can AJ beat Fury? No, he can't even commit against Franklin. Do you know what I'm saying? If you can't blow Franklin's back out, you have to have that kind of ambition. And we've seen AJ with it in the past. He want to be there. He want to win. Instead, on fight week, I'm fighting Muffin Top Franklin and I'd rather be at home. Who doing that? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this fight looks like it's going to happen. AJ versus Wilder. It's a good fight. I'm down to see it. I want to see it. I just want to see Wilder get the knockout, to be fair. That's the only intrigue for me. I know AJ ain't winning by knockout. Unless magically he shuts his eyes and looks at the floor and lands a shot. Give it to Jake Paul, yeah? Listen, if AJ gives it to Jake Paul, he might have a chance. That's his only chance. But even then, that would require him to get stuck in. AJ's got to plant his feet, look at the floor, and bowl something over, and hope he catch Wilder first. That's what it's draft. I've been saying that for years since. I mean, Fury set the blueprint. Back Wilder up with a jab, and dig a heavy shot in. That's how you take Wilder out of his game. What you don't do is, in fact, that's even more reason why I think Wilder gets the KO, because traditionally people think, oh, if I run around, that's less risky. But look at Fury. When you run around from a puncher, that's his shtick. Wilder's shtick is put you on the end of a hand. When you run away from someone who's trying to put you on the end of a hand, you're just begging him to do it all night. And that's what happened with Fury in the first fight. Fury in the second fight, who understands boxing, okay, don't fight this guy going backwards. I mean, Luis Ortiz showed that. If you fight this guy on top of him, he can't squabble. If you give him all the time in the world, he's going to catch you. In the Fury fight, Fury won. Do you know what I'm saying? I just think that's, yeah. I think at the end of the day, man, Wilder, he catch Fury running around. So that's what I mean. Either AJ comes to fight And his defense, which I've been telling him about for years, AJ's defense is leaky. Yeah? Hands to shoulder length. I mean, Muffin Top, Franklin was catching AJ with right hands. Do you understand? And as a tall man, you get to see a lot of shots coming at a bird's eye view. It's obvious. When someone small's going for you, you see it coming. Especially when they're stiff. Especially when they're muffin tops. Yeah? Guess what? AJ didn't see nothing coming. He hit the right hand from Franklin all night. What happens now when Wilder's the one punching down and AJ's the one who can't find his range? Even with a jab, he couldn't find his range. Even with a jab over Franklin, he couldn't find his range and get the W. Do you know what I mean? I just think that's mad. And this guy, listen, AJ ain't doing nothing with Wilder in my opinion. AJ has a puncher's chance. AJ would have to come and have a go for me to be betting on AJ. And he hasn't proven that. Either way though, it's better than a fight not being made. Anyway, let's see. Boxing, man. Boxing's so whack at the moment that I just don't have any faith in anything. You just don't know what they're doing, do you? I haven't got no idea what they're doing. But I do have more faith in AJ. And AJ's got nothing to lose. AJ wants money. He said so. Wilder has also got nothing to lose and wants to make money. That's what I thought makes sense. Fury does have something to lose. Fury does like fighting bums for millions of dollars. That's why a Fury and Usyk fight isn't as likely. Anyway, exciting times potentially. Let me know your thoughts, people. Big shout out to my doggy, the boss man, for coming through. Alex O, boosting the coin up. Respect. And I'll catch you, man, on the flip. 100%.